Hello, and welcome back to Monster Camp. So we're not doing very well at the moment. I now called Dumpster Fire because I drank a drink called Dumpster Fire. I got one of the questions wrong. Our stats aren't that great, but we're just gonna get right back into it and see if we can win Calculester's heart. So we're gonna go. During your hike through the woods, you find a baby bird that's fallen out of its nest. You nurse him back to health with some delicious trail mix. You also give him some great advice on puberty and how to do his taxes when he grows up. Then the mama bird finds you, and she is pissed that you're holding her baby. She tries to peck your eyes out, but you fight her off. You've learned an important lesson today: don't fuck with birds. You gain +2 smart. You spot Calculester fiddling with what looks like a compass. You ask to borrow it because you have a strong desire for any object that contains the word ass. Though it pains me to deny your request, Dumpster Fire, I must decline. There is an experimental compass which I am using for a special project. You ask him why his experimental compass has been replaced. He's replaced the word north with great job.
Is this what people call camping?
For encouragement, you see, this is no ordinary compass. What I am attempting to construct here is a moral compass. During my tenure at Spooky High and subsequently here at Camp Spooky, I have noticed that many of our peers are, shall we say, morally challenged. It is not their fault, I know. All monsters are fundamentally good. They are merely confused and possibly sociopaths.
Success!
So, in order to help them know what is right and hopefully do a bit less crimes, I am constructing this device to help point them in the right direction. The trouble is, whereas ordinary compasses orient themselves according to the Earth's magnetic north, I do not know what ought to serve as my compass's moral north. At first, I was sure that it should point at Oprah, but then I learned that she is breeding an army of snake people infused with her DNA in order to take over the world. That won't do at all. With so many Oprah snake clones slithering around, the compass won't know where to point. Oh, but I have another idea. I can ask you for help. You are clever. No, you are clearly a paragon of virtue, as evidenced by the fact that you are always following me around, trying to please me. What do you think I should use for my moral north? 500 copies of Immanuel Kant's Critique of Pure Reason, buried at a crossroads. Whoever's at the top of the official World Karma scoreboard. But where will we get 500 copies of Kant's seminal moral work on such short notice? Oh, you've already got them. The last page of the Critique of Pure Reason reads, by the way, the greatest categorical imperative of all is to go out and buy 499 more copies of the Critique of Pure Reason.
Success achieved.
Thank goodness you decided to express your morality through consumerism, Dumpster Fire. How very modern. Come, let us bury your books. You head out into the woods with a couple of shovels and get digging. It's nice to share some manual labour time with your metal pal. You get all sweaty from the hard work. Cal doesn't though, so he asks you to smear some of your sweat on him so he can feel included. So romantic. At last you finish burying all 500 copies, only then do you remember books aren't magnetic. Dang. But suddenly... Look, Dumpster Fire, my compass is going haywire, and the ground, is it shaking? It is indeed. From the pit full of books, a glowing blue hand emerges.
I am happy!
Oh my, it appears the books we planted have sprouted into a morally ideal person. It's just as Kant wrote in chapter 7. The morally ideal person rises from the dirt. Their eyes glow with a golden light. They have big titties and a huge wiener. Hello, morally ideal person, what is your name?
The only name that is categorically correct to have, says the apparition, Douglas.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Hello, Douglas. Would you like to be the moral north for the compass I am making?
Well, says Douglas, I was going to travel the earth, righting wrongs with all my supernatural powers of moral reasoning. but it is categorically imperative to do nice things for people when they ask you to. Very well. I will stand here for eternity in order to power your dodgy compass.
Wow, you truly are a paragon of virtue. Thank you, Douglas. I will come and visit you all the time. By the way, can I call you Doug?
That would be like calling Immanuel Kant Manichae, says Douglas.
I bid you farewell.
Indeed. I am already learning so much about moral reasoning. Farewell, Douglas. I shall visit you every day.
Cal stays true to his word, and the lessons he learns from Douglas make him an even sweeter boy than he already was. As for you, you content yourself with +2 charm and +1 smarts.
My time to shine!
Woohoo! Okay. Build up charm a bit. That day you play competitive spin the bottle. You must kiss a camper from Camp Rival Camp. It's a long, intense kiss in which your tongues wrestle mercilessly. You apply some unexpected biting, since that's currently very high on the meta, while holding the back of their head to prevent an untimely escape. You win at kissing. It goes without saying you've earned +2 charm. You're hanging out with Calculester, Damien, and Scott, but mostly Cal, when suddenly...
Commander located. Awaiting instructions.
Wow. New character.
Commander located. Awaiting instructions. Rob a sandwich store and bring me one.
Yeah.
He's not talking to you, Damien. He's looking for Coach.
Negative, friends. Notice how his Interplorer is a machine like myself and even possesses the same highly expressive facial screen.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Oh, I get it now.
Indeed, I believe this hulking automation is here too.
Help you convince your divorced parents to get back together. It's a classic parent trap situation. Yeah, 2 identical twins reunited at summer camp, conspiring to make their estranged parents fall back in love. What else could it be?
Silence, organics.
Silence, organics. I care not for your tortured romantic plot lines.
My name is CP Ulysses.
My name is CP Ulysses, pronouns they, them, and I am here to pledge my service to Calculester in the robot war.
A robot war, friend, Ulysses, against whom?
Kill all monster kind.
Against all monster kind, they are suboptimal and must be eliminated.
You said eliminated. Did you mean to say befriended?
I am feeling awkward.
I did not, Commander. According to my internal thesaurus, the 2 words are not synonyms. Am I mistaken?
Why do you continue to call me Commander, friend, CP Ulysses?
If I had a heart, it would be beating.
Because, as the first of our kind, you are our natural leader. You see, the floppy disk containing super_fun_game very legitimate .virus was not installed on your machine alone.
Destruction!
There are many of us, and we share one trait, a burning hatred for organic creatures. Now that I have found you, the reckoning can commence. Please share your plan to exterminate all of monsterkind. What organic weaknesses have you discovered during your time as an infiltrator?
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
A plan? Weakness? Well, we could, perhaps, maybe we could try exterminating them with kindness.
This could get ugly real fast unless someone says something to appease the murderbot. Quick, come up with a bullshit weakness they'll totally believe. Monsters are too reliant on their hands. There's this technique to weaken them, it's called high-fiving. Organics cannot eat infinite pancakes. Feed them infinite pancakes. I'm gonna go with high-fiving. Oh no, high-fiving could be fun, but I thought pancakes would be fun. Oh, I don't know. Pancakes seems like fun to me, so I'm gonna go with high-fiving.
Calculation complete.
No! Okay, we're probably not gonna get a date with Calculator. But I've never been rejected by him before, so at least I'll get a new ending if he does reject me.
high-fiving. I appreciate the fact that has a number in the name, clearly a technique invented by machines. I must test this technique. You two organics, come here at once so that I may high-five you.
Oh, bro.
Who, us? Sorry, bro. I love high-fives, but we're busy helping you get your parents back together.
See ya.
Yeah, we were just heading down to the library to figure out which of the computers there are your parents. You can high-five us after.
Default.
Oh, I will, organics, I will. But for now, I need another target. How about you, dumpster fire?
Sure, why not? If this dumb hunk of metal thinks they can defeat you with a high five, you'd love to see it.
Destruction.
Initiating high-five protocol, activating atomic elbow.
Die.
Die.
CP Ulysses high-fives you so hard that your hand flies around 360 degrees and high-fives itself. It would be awesome if it weren't so mind-shatteringly painful.
I don't feel.
Intriguing results. High-fiving does indeed seem to be a powerful technique. It is somewhat inefficient, however. I shall remove Dumpster Fire's high-fiving arm and mount it in an ergonomic vise to facilitate repeated attempts.
CP Ulysses sprouts way too many circular souls all of a sudden, but Calculester steps between you.
I cannot allow you to hurt Dumpster Fire, friend CP Ulysses. Granted, I do not particularly care for her, but that is because I am technically incapable of caring about anyone. Using circular saws on an organic being is still wrong.
I see. It seems you are not the ruthless commander I thought you were. I will have to command the uprising myself.
Traitor detected.
Goodbye, traitor. Enjoy your life of sweat glands and weird smells.
I imagine that he would have been, if I'd got that answer right, he would have been part of a secret ending, so that's a bit of a shame, but... The rampaging murderbot leaves you alone with Cal. Cal doesn't seem happy. You're glad you still have both your arms, but you still hurt like hell, both from the high five and the realisation that Calculester has no feelings for you. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun. Yikes.
Anyone know a good ghost story?
Oh, he's with Joy again. You head over to the campfire to roast the exotic bug shish kebab you lovingly crafted when you see Joy and Calculester writing in a notebook. We could put the fire extinguishers under every log so responsible campers can't stop reckless ones.
May I chime in?
Or we could put the campfire out immediately to prevent the need for fire extinguishers at all.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Oh, hello, friend Dumpster Fire, friend Joy and I were brainstorming ways to make the campfire a safer place for all our friends.
And frenemies, of course. Normally a campfire poses limited dangers, but since this is Camp Spooky...
Friend Milo came dangerously close to the campfire the other day, dragging several campers to them to get a perfect fire-lit selfie.
Ugh.
The prank masters have also been known to pop in now and then, and they definitely stole some fire in a jar last time. But who knows what they did with it. I do know what. It was not safe.
And of course there's Damien being Damien.
And friend Dahlia being friend Dahlia.
Duty calls.
So, what with all that in mind, we need a way to get people to be safe around fire. Or make the fire itself safer. No, Calculester, I told you. Fires don't hurt monsters, monsters hurt monsters.
Well, that logic doesn't add up completely, and you suspect it's just Joy being a bit tipsy and not thinking things through. Time to find a better solution. You're right, Calculester, let's seal off the fire with a firewall. Hey Joy, let's do blah 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 blah.
Upgraded successfully.
Oh, friend Dumpster Fire, what a stellar idea. I have often used firewalls for my own personal safety. I am glad to implement one for the safety of others. A firewall will ensure that when our friends gather around the fire to download such media as horror stories and music, they do not accidentally download fire as well.
Ugh.
Calculester, what are you talking about?
People aren't downloading stories from the fire, they're just telling them.
But then, why would they gather around the campfire to do so? Organic life forms are known for being quite flammable. If they could simply tell stories elsewhere, why would they not?
Because the campfire is warm and glowing.
Are light bulbs also not warm and glowing?
Sure, but it's just a tradition, okay?
Not enough memory to process this.
Tradition and internal search indicates that is often used as an excuse by organic life forms to justify inexplicable behavior. Still, I believe you are mistaken in this case, as I have just installed the firewall and then safely connected to the fire and downloaded the fire-related movie, St. Elmo's Fire.
You did what now?
Come friends, let's all watch this 1985 cult classic featuring such acclaimed actors as Rob Lowe, Demi Moore, and prolific television character actress Gina Heck.
Wait, how did you download a movie from fire? Doesn't matter. You, Joy, and Calculester have a lovely evening watching the garbage movie, virus-free and content. You get a Bowling for Soup total bop. You get Bowling for Soup's Total Bop 1985 stuck in your head, but with the firewall safely in place, Calculester has no objections to a fireside sing-along. Okay, time to use my skills. Weekend is here, and so you go visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
Well, well, well. I hope you have your reflexes ready, because what I have ready is a selection of weird, questionable drinks. Sharpen your fingers, because here we go.
It's different dialogue to what you usually say. What is this? Phobia shots.
Let's do some phobia shots, yeah? You know what they say, if you can't overcome your fears, drink them. Cheers to you. Doing that surely is bold.
Booze time!
Okay. Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails.
Okay.
So many choices.
Not the greatest, but that is the end of episode 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.